Oh my goodness, it's Trinity time again. But you knew that. That's why you're tuning into this video. You are a loyal subscriber. If, however, you are not, if perhaps this is the first time you've happened across one of these videos, please take a moment, like this video, subscribe to this channel, maybe even leave us a question or a comment underneath. These kind of things really help our algorithm, and they allow this video to be seen by more people, which is our aim. We'd like to change the world here, and you can be part of it. Every Wednesday we meditate on a particular energy and we empower that into the consciousness to expand people's light around that particular energy. This time we're talking about beauty, and we've been doing this for a while, and I think if you go back through the past videos, there's at least two other times that we've talked about beauty, and I went back and looked at them and I said some good things, but I'm going to take it in a slightly different direction tonight. Because the most important thing is that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. That is to say, I could look at something, and if I'm a very structured person and it's a very structured creation, I'll be, oh my God, that's so beautiful. And somebody who's a little more spontaneous and flowing would look at that and go, oh God, that looks terrible. It's so rigid and stiff. Why? Well, because it doesn't contain the thing that they love inside. So, if you are not getting your energy out into your creations, they will look ugly to you. That's right. Anytime you find yourself surrounded by ugliness, it's not because the outside has a problem, it's because you are failing to get your energy moving. It's not coming out of you, it's not going into the things you do. If it was, your life would look beautiful because the things that you're looking for are what's inside of you. If you're a very kind person, then you're looking for kindness in the world, and that looks beautiful to you. If you don't see it, it's not because the world suddenly turned mean, it's because you are not getting your kindness energy to flow. So getting your energy to flow every day is the best thing you can do to make sure that your life is filled with beauty. A really easy way to do that is to have a morning routine. Some people do yoga, some people have a workout routine, some people meditate. All of those things are good, but I'm going to give you a really simple exercise that comes from the world of martial arts, which is where I draw all of these examples. And it's just a way that you can every morning make sure that your energy is flowing out into the world so that you see beauty. Real easy thing to do when you get up is to do the washing machine. And it looks like this. You start by letting your hands go back and forth like you're the agitator on a washing machine. And then you pick up the pace a little bit so that your arms begin to flap around. And eventually you're tapping yourself on the chest and also back here on the low back. That's what we're looking for. Don't beat yourself up. This is not about how hard you can hit. It's about making sure that your energy starts doing that spiral up, which guarantees that it's going to come out into your creations. So once again, simple washing machine with this little tap, both in the front and the back. Using the hips to generate the movement and just letting your arms swing freely. Now, some people like to do it with a closed fist because you can eventually hurt your fingers if you hit a bone or something. Open hand's nice too, though. I find that I don't do it as hard that way, and maybe that's a good thing because you don't want to beat yourself up. But if you want to use closed fists, you can. That's perfectly acceptable too. Either way, if you do this 5 minutes in the morning when you wake up, you'll stop and you'll feel this amazing flow of energy through you. And that means that when you go and do regular things in your life, like get the mail from the mailbox and walk the dog and all of that, you'll be putting your energy into those tasks. And if your energy starts to show up in all the things you do, life will look beautiful to you. This spinny washing machine is also a good way to train a self-defense technique. I'm going to get my person out here, and this is a plastic rebreakable board. We used to spend so much money in the kids' classes on pine boards because they break through them. So this one breaks and then you can put it back together and do it again. Supposedly this one is equal to a 1-inch thick pine board. And you'll notice that if you hit it with your fist, it's going to hurt. And that's why I never, never, never recommend to people that they use their fists in self-defense. If you're a martial artist and you go into the dojo every week and you practice hitting a makiwara or punching into a bag or something and you toughen up your hands, then by all means, punch away on the street. But if you're just an average person who watches one of these videos and is suddenly in a crisis situation, use something other than your knuckles. I like the heel palm strike, but I also like the backhand fist. This hammer fist where you hit on the side. Very good, very good. You can hit something really hard with this hammer fist and it does not hurt any of your fingers. So, hammer fisting, you can eventually break that thing apart. But it'll take a lot of percussive force before it breaks apart. But watch this. If I whip it like I'm cracking a whip, like we're doing with the washing machine, I can break the thing apart really easily. That, bad. This, good. Side of the hand, whipping motion. Whipping motion, thank you, Gary. That whipping motion is easy to train. If you do this every morning, not only will you be guaranteeing that your energy is flowing through you and out into your creations, it will give you that whip-like action that's really going to help you if you have to defend yourself. Side of the head, whip. You can take somebody out. Collarbone, whip. You can take somebody out. Very, very easy striking points with an easy motion that protects your hand and provides maximum power. Because if you tense up, your energy stops. But if you let your arms whip, then the energy flows. And that's what we're looking for. That's what will make you safer, and it will make you see more of the beauty in life. If you think this stuff's cool, stay tuned for more Trinity.